Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Bold and the Beautiful has Bill Spencer defending Luna Nozawa to all those who confront him. But it looks like Katie Logan might tell him something he can't defend. It might even scare Bill, which is not an easy feat. Still, what Katie knows about Luna undoubtedly ignites anger in Bill, and likely becomes a game-changer for him on the CBS soap. Last week on Bold and the Beautiful, Will Spencer Crew Morrow confided in his mom, Katie Logan, Heather Tom, about Luna Nozawa, Lisa Yamada, making a play for him. Katie isn't going to take this lightly, and she will likely tear into Bill Spencer, Don Damont. Luna strikes fear wherever she goes, and Katie is likely frightened for her son as Luna has him on her radar. So, like everyone else who confronted Bill, Katie likely blames him for setting this dangerous woman free. The day Bill Spencer told Luna Nozawa to leave, he also told her to go out there and live the best life she can. This would be the only repayment he wanted for helping her. But there is no way he will stand for Luna attempting to seduce his son. And this likely puts Bill Spencer over the edge. Bold and the Beautiful has Bill Spencer with a full plate next week. After he blew up at Liam Spencer, Scott Clifton, and walked out of his house, Liam collapsed. Steffi Forrester, Jacqueline Miss Sinswood, found him on Bill's front walk and called 911. But no one knows what happened to the Spencer son. And with Liam unconscious, he can't tell them. So Bill will be busy worrying about Liam and dealing with the guilt after what he said to his son. But Katie is bound to give Bill a piece of her mind over his pet project, Luna Nozawa, after she tried to get their son into bed. So Bill soon learns that his family is not safe from Luna. And as Electra Forrester, Lania Grace, put it last week, the murderer is trying to make herself part of the Spencer family. Through Will Spencer. So, without a doubt, Bill Spencer is in rare form to hunt down Luna Nozawa and verbally wipe the floor with her. Bold and the Beautiful fans watched as Bill Spencer told Luna several times that she will never be part of the Spencer family. But it seems she found a way around that. Bill also threatened to pull the plug and send her back to prison if she didn't stay on the straight and narrow. But then she got a pardon. So this is probably harder to reverse. Still, after he learns about Luna coming on to Will Spencer, Bill might realize the safest place for Luna is back in jail. So if he can't pull the plug on the pardon, maybe he will conjure up a crime for Luna, one that gets her carted off in handcuffs. But for the viewers, something about Bill and Luna doesn't add up on the Bold and the Beautiful. Bill says he took her under his wing because he sees himself in her, due to their similar upbringings. But that's not how fans see it. Bill seems to be hiding something, which could turn out explosive if it became known. And B fans think this storyline is about to collide with another one. But until then, we have no idea about what Bill is hiding. Bold and the Beautiful probably has an angry Bill Spencer going after Luna. But despite warning her that his family is out of bounds, she likely does what she wants to anyway. So Bill will be left with no option but to put her back in prison where she can't get at anyone. But how? Well, he could say she robbed him. He could also say that she threatened his life. And there is no shortage of people who want her locked back up, like Steffi. So it is likely that help to put her back in jail is there for the asking when it comes to creating a ploy to do this. But instead, maybe Bill Spencer will coattail on an event that drops in his lap next week. Liam was found unresponsive on Bill's front walkway. While he is not a victim of foul play, no one knows this. Even Grace Buckingham, Cassandra Creevy, his ER-attending doctor, asked if he was attacked. So this is one hint already planted by Bold and Beautiful for the viewers. Bill could say that Luna Nozawa attacked Liam Spencer. Even if Liam wakes up, Bill would probably have no problem getting his son to go along with this. Although he would need to pass along an apology to Liam first for the awful way he treated his son. which was likely the precursor to his medical emergency. So, while Liam's fate is up in the air next week on Bold and the Beautiful, Bill likely has to deal with Luna infiltrating his family. And there's one way to assure she won't have access to Will Spencer again. That is putting her back behind bars with some good old-fashioned Spencer manipulation on the CBS soap. Hold on to your pearls, soap fans, because the Bold and the Beautiful just served us a piping hot dish of drama no one saw coming. In a twist worthy of a daytime Emmy, Dollar Bill Spencer, the man, the myth, the mogul, went full Papa Bear this week, and the claws were out. His target? None other than Luna Nozawa, the bright-eyed intern-turned-temptress who's been cozying up a little too close to Bill's youngest son, Will. Let's rewind for a second. Luna, the seemingly sweet niece of Lee Finnegan, burst onto the Forrester scene like a ray of sunshine. Fresh-faced, ambitious, and wide-eyed, Luna quickly became a fan favorite with her charm and work ethic. But that sparkle seems to have come with a shadow. Because in the world of the Forresters and Spencers, nothing is ever as innocent as it seems. Everything changed when Bill intercepted a series of friendly text messages between Luna and a now teenage Will Spencer. What started as light academic help and fashion advice soon read more like flirtation than mentorship. And to say Bill was livid. Understatement of the decade. And just like that, Bill wasn't just a father. He was a fury unleashed. He stormed into Forrester Creations, not waiting for a meeting, not asking for permission, and certainly not mincing words. The confrontation that followed. One for the ages. "You think I don't see what you're doing?" Bill roared, eyes blazing with the intensity of 1,000 boardroom takeovers. "You've got your hooks in, my boy, and I'm telling you now, it ends today." Luna, visibly shaken, trying to hold her ground. "Mr. Spencer, I swear, it's not like that. Will and I are just friends." Bill cut her off like a guillotine slicing through silk. "Friends? He's a teenage boy. You're a grown woman with a career, a future, and you're wasting time texting my kid like it's some kind of game." What followed was less a conversation and more a scorched earth monologue. Bill accused Luna of being calculating, of using Will to ingratiate herself with the Spencer family. He questioned her intentions, her integrity, and even, gasp, her moral compass. "You want a place at the Spencer table?" he sneered. "Try earning it like everyone else, not by manipulating a teenage boy who doesn't know any better." Now let's get real. Was Bill overreacting? Maybe. Will is no toddler. He's an intelligent, curious teen growing into adulthood. But that's just it. He's still a kid. And Bill, for all his bluster and bravado, is still a father who's seen too many people in lay play fast and loose with loyalty. And when it comes to his children, Bill Spencer has zero chill. Witnesses say Luna fled the office in tears, and honestly, can you blame her? Publicly humiliated, emotionally cornered, and accused of being a predator, all in front of half the Forrester staff. But here's where things get interesting. Back at the Cliff House, Steffi reportedly comforted Luna, reminding her that Spencer tempers burn hot but fade fast. "You've done nothing wrong," she insisted. "Bill's just being Bill. Even so, the damage may be done." Luna's position at Forrester is secure for now, but in this town, reputation is everything. And let's not forget, the Forresters and the Spencers have danced this dance before. Alliances shift. At press time, the youngest Spencer heir has yet to speak publicly about the confrontation. But sources close to the show suggest we'll be seeing more of Will soon, and he won't be the boy we remember. Rumors swirl of a recast and a major character arc planned for late spring, positioning Will as a rising power in the Spencer empire. And if that's the case, don't be surprised if Will pushes back against dear old dad and defends Luna, publicly and dramatically. Shakespearean, anyone. Fans are taking sides faster than Ridge can switch wives. Social media lit up with hashtag Team Bill, and hashtag Justice for Luna hashtags trending within hours of the episode airing. One viewer tweeted, "Bill had every right to go off. He's a father protecting his kid. Period." Another clapped back, "He humiliated Luna for no reason. She's done nothing wrong but be nice to Will. Toxic masculinity much." And then there's the third camp, the conspiracy theorists. Could this all be part of a larger plot? Is someone feeding Bill misinformation to create division at Forrester and get Luna out of the picture? Sheila, perhaps? Or could it even be Lee? Let's be honest, in the world of bold and the beautiful, today's villain is tomorrow's hero, and no conflict stays buried for long. Will Bill apologize? Will Luna fight back? Will defy his father and declare his own independence? And how will this ripple through the already precarious Forrester-Spencer alliance? All we know is something has shifted. The storm has been unleashed. And Luna, once the innocent new girl, may now be standing at the center of a much larger war.